I've been preaching a couple of things for a long time and not getting big audiences, so I figured I'd just start making a prediction, or a couple of them. In the case of the football concussion, the injuries we have, where people are donating their brain when they die and stuff like that. I think I have known the solution for a long time, but I can't get anybody to get too excited over it. So here's my prediction. In the long run, football players will be wearing helmets that are about 4 inches more larger in diameter than they are now. Now that'll look like a space helmet, and it'll look pretty silly at the start. I don't think it'll affect the game of football, and I think we'll still enjoy it. But it will give the energy management engineers a lot of space, extra 2 inches on each side, to manage the forces and accelerations that the brain sees. In the management of energy, you just can't manage energy over a small distance. In the case of minivans, the auto industry added a nose to the front of that in order to give them some crush space so they can deal with the high forces over a little length of crush. Same thing with helmets. If we have some distance there, they can manage it and keep the acceleration. So in the future, my prediction is probably long after I'm gone, we'll see football players playing with what looks like moon helmets, big space helmets, but they'll probably be safer. I understand they're working on a helmet with a chip in it or accelerometers in it and a flag arrangement so that if a player experiences high accelerations high enough to hurt him, a flag will pop up, then the player sits on the bench. The problem there is he's already got the injury or the potential injury. They won't make it worse by sitting him on the bench. But why not prevent the injury to begin with and keep the forces and accelerations low? Something like this will keep football around and it won't hurt as many people. So we'll have to see how this one comes out. Now I have another prediction. It involves the roads, 2-lane roads. And I predict that eventually we will see a rumble strip, nice rumble strip down the middle of every 2-lane road. This is to protect against the distracted driver. As he leaves the lane, being distracted, this will at least alert him that he's heading over to the wrong lane. Or we have rumble strips on the right side of the road also. That keeps him from going into the ditch. But my concern is having a guy distracted hitting me head on when I'm doing everything, safe. And since they're not doing a very good job of educating people, and people are not paying attention to it, and people are still texting while driving, which is an awful thing to do, the main problem there is that the impacts and accidents or wrecks that they have are not small ones. The car has never experienced any braking. It goes straight in full speed to whatever object it hits because the driver's not paying attention. Even a drunk will at least hit the brake and slow down a bit before the impact. But I've noticed this on a couple of roads, the rumble strip down the center of a 2-lane road. And my prediction is that you're going to see that in every 2-lane road, a nice rumble strip that will alert these distracted drivers that they're leaving the lane. Now I know there's technology on the way that will sense the driver leaving the lane and alert him, but it's going to be a long time before that gets on a lot of cars. So my prediction here is simply a rumble strip down the center of every 2-lane road. Maybe it'll make things safer.